Well, guys, we hit a roadblock in April. As you can see, we started here in 2025. We had a really nice road trip planned, but then in April there was a roadblock, which prevents us from taking the road that we planned, and we need to make a detour, which I draw over there. Well, let's talk about it, guys, what this means for my diamond painting journey in 2025 and maybe for you as well. Welcome to Stash Count Sundays. Okay, right guys, time to change plans. At least I've changed my plans because in April the tariffs announcement was made by President Trump. Okay, if you don't know what Stash Count Sunday is, welcome. I'm Lisette, and in Stash Count Sundays I talk about what I do to try and keep my stash under control, my diamond painting stash. I want to keep my diamond painting at 24 diamond paintings or less, just to prevent my stash from growing too big. There have been some changes. I'll get into that. At the beginning of the year, I drew a roadmap with my plans for the year. There's an entire playlist about making a roadmap or a diamond painting roadmap. There are trackers and things like that. If you're interested, I'll put a link in the description box below so you can check it out. And each month, the first Sunday of the month, I talk about, well, what has happened in the previous month and what I'm planning for the month ahead. We're talking about what I spent in the month, what I bought, what I finished, just some information, and just to keep track of what I'm actually doing diamond painting wise. And some of you are following along and doing the same thing, or your own, give your own spin on it. It's just meant maybe to give you some inspiration or to help you figure out how to work with your own stash. One important thing that I've always said, and sometimes I feel like I'm being misunderstood, I want to keep my diamond painting stash manageable, because that's, for me, it keeps from it getting overwhelming. If I have too much stash, I'm like, okay, when am I ever going to finish them? However, if you have a stash of 300 diamond paintings and it feels good to you, please go ahead and do so, because sometimes people are like, okay, yeah, well, you don't want people to have large stashes. I never said that. But sometimes I get the feeling that people think that I'm judgy about other people's stashes. I'm not at all. I'm just here to tell you what I'm doing and maybe give some ideas on how to limit your stash if you want to, because sometimes it just gets out of control and you're trying to find your way back to a manageable size. So that all being said, okay, in April the new tariffs were announced, and that immediately gave kind of a shockwave. Well, I won't go into the politics of it, but let's just keep it to diamond painting, because the diamond painting companies in the US needed to update their shipping policies and things like that, just to know how to deal with the new situation. And still, till this date, there's a lot of uncertainty. So a lot of small companies put out statements what they're doing for the time being, and they update and keep everyone up to date with the last changes. For instance, Jaded Gem Shop, Enablers Outpost, also Diamond Art Club, they all have put out statements. So things are about to change or are already changed. I'm from overseas, I'm from France. So for us, it is a little bit different, especially with the smaller companies, because those tariffs don't affect us at the moment directly, because we can do drop shipping to our countries. In the long run, it's going to affect us all, because this is going to have a snowball effect, but just for the time being. So in April, I put out a statement that if you were already thinking about buying from a small business, now's the time, because now they really need our support if you're from overseas like me. So that made me rethink my buying and stash count situation. I will put you guys in the overhead position in a bit and update everything. But as said, I'm taking a detour. What has happened? Well, the road that I had planned for myself doesn't work anymore. So we need to pivot and need to change the way we're going to take the route. So we're just taking another route. We're making a detour. That's how I go about it. So I've always said I want to keep my stash at 24 diamond paintings or less. I still feel like that in the long run, but because of this situation, I have ordered some diamond paintings from Jaded Gem Shop. I've ordered from Enablers Outpost, and I've also ordered from Diamond Art Club and Dreamer Designs. In my original planning, would I have ordered those diamond paintings? No, I don't think so. But now I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. Now it feels good to me. And going forward, I know that I will go beyond 24 diamond paintings. Given the situation, I'm totally okay with that. I have made a new temporary high level. So it always was 24 diamond paintings or less. Why 24? 2 diamond paintings a month. So that would give me a year's worth of stash. That's always been my idea ever since I finished my detox. Well, I have maintained that for an entire year. It totally worked. Now it doesn't work anymore, because I just want, first of all, I want to support the diamond painting companies. Also, we don't know what the future is going to bring. It's all a bit uncertain. So I just said to myself, okay, there are certain diamond paintings that I really want. I'm just going to get them now to support the small businesses, the diamond painting companies, and also because I really want those diamond paintings, and I would have gotten them otherwise later on. So instead of later, I'm just doing it now because, well, they need the support now, and we don't know where this is going, whether the prices will go up, whether people will manage to stay in business. So I'm just going to do it now. Will I be buying indefinitely and get just everything? No. What I did do is go into my Diamond Art Club, for instance, because Diamond Art Club has done a lot of restocks the last couple of weeks. So I went into my wish list on Diamond Art Club and I just cleaned it up a little bit. I have multiple wish lists, but the ones that I really want at the moment, I have 10 diamond paintings that I'm waiting for the restock. Once they arrive, I will reassess again, because it's not like, I don't know yet if I want them all 10, because there were 2 extra on there that have been restocked, and once I saw them in the restock, I was like, no, I really don't need them. So there are 10 that I'm just seriously considering on getting. What does this mean for my stash? I've always said I want to keep my stash at 24 diamond painting or less. Now I've made a new limit for myself with a wink to the tariffs increasements. Do the math if you want to, but you can figure it out. But for the time being, I've set my new limit at 35 diamond paintings or less. So in the end, I would like to go back to 24 diamond painting or less, but because of this situation, I'm allowing myself to go up there, and then, well, because you can keep going indefinitely, and I do need to set some limits for myself because I know myself, otherwise I just keep going. So I'm like, okay, 35 or less, and that's stash plus whips. If I can keep that at 35 or less, I'll be fine for the time being. And maybe in a couple of months or in a year, I can go back to 24, but now this feels good to me. Also, the other thing, I had set a budget. The budget is gone. I'm not setting a budget. The whole reason I set a budget was just to challenge myself to keep thinking about, okay, don't just consume to consume. But now the whole situation has changed. For me, it was never about needing to set a budget. If you need to set a budget, please set a budget. So now I'm just letting it go because other things take priority for me over setting a budget. Okay, let's go into the overhead position. I hope you guys know what I'm trying to do here. Sometimes I get comments, I'm like, okay, please don't take it too seriously. I don't either. It's not set in stone. If things happen, life happens. You need to change things. That's why I keep referring to it like a road trip. There's a roadblock, you can't go further. You need to take a detour. And if you need to take a detour, sometimes you need to put more gas into your car, so you have additional costs or additional time to get there. Well, that's the thought process that goes into it. Okay, let me get you in the overhead position and tell you what I've been up to this month. Okay, let's go. Right, guys, so as said, this is the roadmap that we needed to change. So there's a roadblock in here in April. We can't take this route anymore. So we just need to take another route. I still hope to get to my 100 kit, and we're just taking another route. Well, maybe we'll hit another roadblock here, and then we just going to take another route once again. So always good to look at the goals for 2025. Never could I have thought that trust would become such an important word in 2025 because, well, I don't trust anything anymore within the political system at the moment, but I'm going to trust my gut that what I'm doing is okay, so I'm just going with it. So I think I chose a really, really good word. So my goals for 2025, keep my stash under control, 24 diamond painting or less. Well, that has changed because of the tariffs announcement. I made a detour, and now my goal is to keep it on 35 or less. Finish 2 XL diamond paintings while I'm still on my first. Upload 1 video per week, that works. Get a holiday diamond painting, I did that. Get a landscape diamond painting, I did that. Stick to my content calendar, that's going really well. Get to pick and start my 100 kit, not yet. Stay within budget, I just put a line through it because that's no longer a goal. Finish 50% of my current stash, that is still a goal. And this isn't a race, take time for other hobbies. I've been reading a lot this week, and that's working out great. So, my buying tracker. In April, I bought 2 Diamond Art Clubs, 1 Dreamer Designs, and again 2 Diamond Art Clubs, so 4 Diamond Art Clubs and 1 Dreamer Designs. I actually bought more diamond paintings, but they aren't in yet. So this is just the diamond paintings that are actually in my house. So once they arrive, they go in here. So I know I have others on the way, 6 to be exact, but they're not in here yet. So what did I spend? Well, the first 2 Diamond Art Club kits were 105 euros and 21 cents because I had a lot of points. So I had a really nice discount. Then my Dreamer Designs was 67.10. Also a 15% reduction of something. I don't know which discount I got. And the other 2 DACs were 152.91, also a discount of 15%, but I don't know. So my total spending in April was 325.22 cents. So in total, well, I haven't dotted it down here, but I have it in the budget tracker. I spent 781 euros and, well, some cents, I don't know exactly, but so I'm here in the budget. I had set a budget of 1200 with a max of 1500. I'm letting that go. We'll just see. I will still track what I spend each month, but I'm not holding myself to the budget at the moment. Then I have the finishes. Okay, well, in April I finished 1 diamond painting, so that's a Diamond Art Club kit, and that's finish number 6. It isn't in here yet because I haven't shown the full review yet on my channel. Hanami and Porcelain Dress, number 4 and 5. Last month I hadn't put in the names yet because they weren't on the channel yet, but the full reviews are on the channel now. So those are in here. So I have 6 finishes. The pink dot around it, those are the diamond paintings that were in my stash at the end of 2024, because one of my goals was to finish half my stash that I had at the beginning of the year. At the beginning of the year, I had 20 diamond paintings in my stash. So I want to finish 10 or more of that part of my stash. And I'm at 4 right now. So 4 of the 6 diamond paintings that I have finished are from the stash that I had at the beginning of the year. So that's quite nice. Okay, the stash limit tracker. Well, as said, I had always said I want to keep 24 diamond paintings or less. I have now upped that to 35. So that would mean that I would go through this. So it really wasn't planned. I don't know how it's going to go. We'll just have to wait and see. But for April, I was at 20. I finished 1. That's back to 19. And I bought, as said, 5 diamond paintings this month, or 5 have come in, to 4 Diamond Art Clubs and 1 Dreamer Design. So 19 plus 5 is 24. So I'm exactly at 24 diamond paintings. As soon as my orders come in, I will go above that though. What do I have in order? I had already 2 Jaded Gem Shop in order. I mentioned that in the last Stash Count Sundays. But in April I ordered 3 more from Jaded Gem Shop. So I have 5 Jaded Gem Shop coming. And I ordered my very first diamond painting from Enabler's Outpost. So I have 6 diamond paintings outstanding as an order. So I know those are coming in because I've already paid for them. I just don't know when. And when they get in, they go into my tracker system. But they are coming. And as said, if one of the restocks comes from Diamond Art Club, I'm just going to pull the trigger and going to get those as well. So we'll just see. And hopefully I will finish some diamond paintings in May. At the moment of this filming, I have 6 finishes. Let's go back here. I have 6 finishes. I have 8 active whips at the moment, and I have 16 not started kits. So that's 24 in total. So that's where I'm at right now. Okay, right guys, let me know, how did your month go? Did you have finishes? Did you have a big win? Are you changing your plans because of everything that's going on? Let me know. Okay guys, this is the update of my stash logbook. Back to me. Right guys, that's it. Lots of changes. We don't know what May is going to bring. I hope for all the small businesses, well, for all of us, to be honest, that things will settle down and that it at least things get more clear so that we know what's going on or what's going to happen. That would be nice. I hope you are all doing okay. Please let me know if you have a win or if you're changing your plans because of this whole situation. I would really love to know. And guys, we can only do what we can and just, well, at least we can enjoy our beautiful hobby. That's not going anywhere. Diamond painting will stay as a craft. I'm not worried about that at all. It's just, I don't know in what form with all the companies, how that's going to go. So guys, I hope to see you next month for another Stash Count Sundays. In the meantime, the coming months, I'll have other diamond painting videos on Sunday. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you give me a thumbs up on your way out. Let me know what you think of my changes. Do you understand? Do you think it's ridiculous? Do you think I'm still being too strict? Do you think I need... Well, just let me know your thoughts. I would really love to know. And well, guys, I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.